computer for? I got a 1980 Honda CB750 in the garage. I got to see if I can get it running so I can make it a cafe racer or put it back to stock. So come on, let's go. What's going on YouTube? Chris here at Rusty Ratchet. I was able to score this 1980 CB Honda 750 for free. That's right, for free. Nothing out of my pocket but gas money to go pick the damn thing up. So I'll have no keys for it, and of course it's missing a bunch of stuff. The motor looks like it's all there. The wiring harness seems to be all there. The bike hasn't actually been started since the inspection sticker says 1984 to 1985. It was running when it was stopped. That's all I know. And it's been sitting in the police impound lot since 1985. So it's got 16,822 miles on it. But today we're going to see if we can get this started. My future plan is once I get it started, I'm debating whether to make it a cafe racer or bring it all back to stock. So you guys drop down in the comments on what you think I should do to it, whether make it a cafe racer or back to stock. Maybe we'll even do like board racing. No, that ain't gonna work. So, but alright, I'm gonna show you around the bike, and then we're gonna see if we can get this thing started. So we'll go up here. Got the mileage 16,822. The ignition's broke. It's got fuses, cover's missing, got all the lights and stuff. Throttle's going, front brake's going. Hopefully this thing still works. Go over here, looks like the mirror is broke. Don't know what these wires go to. The clutch is going. Seat's all going. You can see the inspection sticker right there. Come around. Cut the battery cable. Battery's going too. I have no idea what this is for. So if you guys know what that's for, just let me know. Drop a comment down. Carbs are there. Hopefully I don't have to clean them, you know, because it probably had leaded fuel back then. I don't know. Hopefully. Dual overhead cams. See, all this stuff is broke. Honda logo's broke. It's got the headlight. Yeah, walk back around this side again, and you can see Honda 750. So, I mean, it doesn't look like it's leaking anything. Actually, looks like it's in pretty good shape for sitting all those years. Thank God it was sitting inside. So, but we're going to spray some brake clean in there, put some fire to it, and see if we can get it to crank. Alright guys, going to hook up the negative. Spray some brake clean in there. Should be a throttle cable somewhere. It was sticking out. Yeah. There we go. A little bit of a throttle cable. Pull that. We'll try it again. Alright guys, we're going to pop the spark plug out and check for spark. So if we don't get any spark, it's either bad coils or the ignition is not switched over into the proper position. We already broke the ignition loose so we can actually move the bars and get it up on the pickup truck. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop the spark plug out, crank it over and see what we get. Hopefully I don't get electrocuted. That's not fun. Been in here for a long time. Sounds like it's got good compression when you crank it. Alright. Spark plugs actually look pretty good. Good. Not bad. I think you put this one here. Put that right there. Alright, so we're not getting any spark. Alright, so we just cranked it over. There's no spark. I'm going to actually take I don't have any coils with me right now, so hopefully it's not the coils. So we're going to skip the coils and we're going to go right to the ignition. I'm going to pop the ignition out, unplug it, find out what wire I have to jump, and we're going to go from there and see if we can get this thing to start. Put this back in first. Actually I'll leave it out. We got to go see. So they don't break. Alright, put them up there in a safe place. And that's not a 10, maybe a 12. 12 will work. Alright, we got one bolt out. Hopefully it's easy to get to. Doesn't look like it's gonna be. Alright. What we got next? Phillips screwdrivers. Get the screw out. I don't see any disconnects, so headlight's gotta come out. You know what? Time saver. A lot quicker. A lot quicker. Whoops. Don't need to break that. Alright, get that out of the way. That looks like a 10 millimeter. Alright. No room to work. Got it loose. We'll get the other side loose. Get that out. Alright. Alright, got the other side out. Now I'm going to, this should be by hand now. I'm hoping. Yeah, I got it. Alright, got that out. Got the ignition here. Unplug it. Yeah, it's destroyed. So I don't know if I was able to make the connection in here so I can get it to run. but there's 6 pins. I'm sure one's a positive, one's got to crank it, one's got to keep it running, and the other ones are probably for the lights and stuff. So one of these apart. Alright, so we got a positive, and it looks like maybe a ground. Let's go with these two. See how lucky I get. Got the clip in there. Now we're going to see if we can actually get this thing to spark. That looks like spark to me. Thank God. We actually have spark. Gonna put the spark plug back in. Gonna hook this all back up. And we're gonna see if this thing will fire. Alright guys, getting a little excited over this. So, didn't want to lose a whole day of cleaning out containers and not really get anything in the other end of it. But so happy it got sparked. Alright. We got that back on there. Let's spray some brake clean in these. 4 carburetors. Hope it doesn't backfire. Where'd that throttle cable go? There it is. Alright, nothing. It's on run. Let's see if we can get the push button to work. Alright guys, I moved the pin to another spot and I have that. Got lights. And so we got that. Oh yeah. Oh, did you hear that? We just actually had a little bit of the bike running. So I'm gonna, oops, come on. There we go. A little bit more in there. Let's see what happens. Well, that's a disappointment there. Almost. Oh, there you go. Did you hear it? Alright, before I kill my jump box, I think we should, before I kill my jump box, I'm going to make get like a little gas tank, see if we can get it going. I got some gas, I'll figure something out real quick, I'll put it together, and we'll put some gas in it, and we'll run it that way. Give me a few minutes. Alright guys, so I'm going to use this coolant tank, this overflow return system. So it's got a spot down here. I was able to put this connection together. So I'm just going to pop this on. Just like that. It will be gravity fed. And now I just got to figure out which one. Looks like this one. Alright, so now it looks like I get another hose and reduce it to that there. I don't think. I don't know before. What's in one? Alright, well, think this is the hose here. So I just got to get a smaller, reduce that down, and get it to go. All right, guys, I got a reducer. So we're gonna put that in there. This is only just to see if it can run on its own. We'll see if it can get it to idle and everything else. Come on. I'll put some gas in it. All right, that should work. Seems kind of small for a gas line. I don't know. We'll have that sit just like that. So we'll sit just like that. I'll pop some gas in it. We'll crank it over. See if we can get it to run. Hopefully this works. All right, shouldn't need no more than that. All right, it's leaning the right way. Give it some gas. I wonder if there's a choke on here. Whoops. Just got gas leaking. So I take it that wasn't the gas line. Gonna look like Puff the Magic Dragon. We'll clean that up. Oh, maybe this here is the gas one. So I'll have to change that back and fit it on there. I don't know what that would be. Alright, so let me change that back out. So how many are going to make bets that I'm going to go poof? I'd bet I would too. It wouldn't be the first time. So, but I actually never really worked on motorcycles before. Always cars. I mean, when I was younger, I played with dirt bikes, but that's about it. And I wasn't good at it then. Well, probably because I was young. But, alright. Got that tight. Got some gas on my fingers now. Alright. Let's see. Gonna smell good. Alright guys, the battery charger should be almost ready. Not fully, it actually takes about 24 hours, but I think it's going to be enough to get this thing started. I started looking at it a little bit, and I think if I just put a little bit of gas in this line here, it should be okay, and I think we might be able to get it to fire up. I was excited last when we heard it run for that little couple of seconds, but I want to get this thing running. So I'm going to go grab the charger, we're going to hook it up, I'm going to start squirting some gas in this hose, and we're going to see what happens. right. I know this thing will run good now. So we're gonna do it again. You wanna do it again? I wanna do it again. Whoops. All right, try it again, guys. All right, I'm not happy now. Squeeze it a little bit more, prime it, and let's try it. All right. All right, do it the old-fashioned way again. All right, this will be the last time once we get it running. Probably flooded it. I have no luck. All right, well, that's going to be it for now. I am happy that it ran. I'm going to charge this up overnight. We're going to look into these carburetors and see what's going on. So in the next episode, yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit differently. Alright guys, we got the thing to run. It ran for a few seconds. I was happy with that. So apparently there's something wrong with the carburetors. I gotta find out which one is the actual feed line to the carburetors. I gotta make sure that the floats are all okay, make sure the jets aren't clogged or anything like that. So the next time that we see this next episode, this bike will be running on its own. I'm gonna order a couple parts like the ignition and stuff like that because I don't like having the little pin jump in it so it will run. I'm going to order some battery terminals and get a battery so we can just do it the right way. Then we'll have the jump box for a backup. So if you guys have any ideas or experience in these Honda 750s, please drop it in the comments, let me know, help me out a little bit. I want to get this bike going. I still don't know, like I said earlier, I don't know if I want to do a cafe racer or make it stock. So, but whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to redo the whole bike's getting stripped down completely, and we're going to redo this whole bike step by step. And it's going to look good either if it's going to be stock or if it's going to be a cafe racer. So stay tuned for next time. Make sure you like and subscribe for updates, and I'll see you guys on the next CB750 build. Take care, guys. Thanks.